Yeah, 10 minutes of useless information about criminality. I won't hang you about for long because, well, you'll have the facts, not my ranting like, subscribe! So, well, yeah, let's get straight in. NASA Realist, current owner of the game, used to be called RVVZ, or as RVVZ, the Americans would call it. Following this, RVVZ also has two other games, Pass Bomb Thing Testing and Thanoid, which are actually pretty fun, you should try it out. Prior to the 1.3 update, you used to be able to break safes with your hands. Crazy, right? On the topic of crowbar, the crowbar used to have the swing of the bat. Yes, that means it had a downswing. On the 21st of April, there was an RCU of it. Long before your time and some special scrap, there used to be this thing which you can get, which would open the gates of Sector 07. It literally gave access to the RCU-based way you could get the RCU weapons. I think you can see why this got removed. There's a small chance you get SKS from white scrap, which is how I got my first SKS, by the way. The hacked font for Criminality franchise in general, was designed by David Libiu. Regarding the owners of things, Deliver Creations created Cold-Blooded, theme/entry for Criminality. When the Snowball Launcher MK2 came out, Snowball Launcher MK1 get buffed. Let's just hope that doesn't happen to the Howls Launcher. And you're laughing at my joke? Okay, let's just move on. Howl's Blade does the same damage as Rambo. The Pepper Spray is the only weapon to do 0 damage. There's only 2 recorded images of Criminality on the Wayback Machine. May 5th and May 6th. At 1 AM and 9 PM on 2022, so it's like no use at all. You go faster when swinging Shiv rather than swinging Bayonet. You used to be able to explode with grenades if you holded them for too long. It was later removed because you could kamikaze kill gangs with it. Real reason that they removed it. RVVZ died to this strategy. Criminality became free on the 2nd of April. Sadly, I wish that never happened. On April Fool's, Vibecheck had the Among Us music track playing in the background. And that's how I lost my sanity. Criminality's second game, Blood Test 2, as called by Defection, had gadgets given by Killstreak, 1 being tear gas, 2 being a Molotov, 3 grenade, 4 C4, and 5 a useless wooden plank. The 6th winner of the 3rd of April giveaway of $25,000 in the Criminality Discord is, banned. I don't know why. I Am Mask, one of Criminality's game mods, first video was made 3 years ago, on the 21st of April, 2019. Newest being 5 days ago, at the time of recording, by the way. The grey door, not the metal one or the wooden one, has 11 parts, I think. If you wanted to buy 1 of everything that costs Robux in Criminality, including cash, double XP, and private service, you would need 11,045 Robux. On the first millisecond or whatever of the cold swing, there's 9 visible lines. If you have debug on, by the way. Why would there be lines if there's no debug? Okay, whatever. When you search up hashtag Criminality in YouTube, there are 1.9 thousand videos and 545 channels. That brings us to an average of 3.48623853211 videos per channel. Long number, huh? Criminality's genre is fighting. What else do you think it was? Genius roleplay? Criminality's description has 94 words and 634 characters, and this script at the time of writing Fact 26 has 564 words and 3,128 characters. Not as if anybody cares though. RVVZ's value on the 10th of November, according to Rollimons, is 4,284,471 Robux. There are 7 melee items in our armory. If you add up all their max stock, you get 31. This is excluding Game Pass melees, otherwise you would get infinite. I have unedited footage of me and my friends 5v17ing furries, which is 59 minutes and 8 seconds long. It's about Criminality, so it still counts, okay? Also, do you want me to edit this? Say in the comments. Okay. The Shiv and the Beretta were once default starting items, like fists, between October 27th, 2020 and October 27th, 2020. Yeah, only for a day. I think they were a bit drunk at the pub the last night, like October 26th. The emotes pack costs £1 and 15p. I don't care about your dollars, Americans. Okay, fine, it's $1.42. You happy now? Once the AKM got removed, you could sell it and then it would be in the dealer. Because, as most people know, when you sell something to the dealer, it goes back into its stock. But you still couldn't buy after selling it to the dealer. Sad. I wonder what would happen if you sold it to the armory. Oh, somebody tell me, please. The ratio of Criminality's dislikes to likes cannot be simplified. Try it yourself. Oh yeah, and concerning likes and dislike stuff, according to ROBLOX, or a plugin I have no clue, 65.642% of voters have recommended this game, somehow. At the time of writing this, 8:37 AM 19th of March 2022, there are 885 people playing, and 40.3 million visits. On the 27-second mark for the Criminality thermal imaging leak, whoever is using the thermal imaging got 190 XP from killing #18B8. So, that's cool, I guess. The bots role in the Criminality Discord server isn't displayed separately from the other roles, like Game Mod, Nitro Booster, etc. And that's why it's so hard to find. In 2 days, from when I'm writing this, being 20th of May, is Criminality's Twitter's birthday. The average characters per game mode descriptions is 229, Prime Standard having 208, Standard having 297, and then Casual with 182. Oh, yeah, and for some reason the various other differences on Standard and Casual, there is no space after the dash. There are 8 rules in the Criminality Discord server. The difference between the most expensive melee in the dealer and the least is 950, but that's including Game Pass weapons. Excluding them would get you 920. Nunchucks were featured in the stall of dev server phase of Criminality for a long time, but were never released. Hey, it's just like the winter up. You must be level 10 to purchase Slayer's armor, while Slayer's Sword 2 is level 1. Why? I have no clue, ask the devs. In the earliest phase of Crim, the Tiger Machete was called Mini Machete and costed $200. For comparison, you get $50 per kill. The shovel damage minus the shiv damage, excluding bleed, is 42%. You have a 33% chance to get a shovel from green scrap. The Criminality wiki calls white scrap tier 1 scrap, green scrap tier 2 scrap, but red and gold scrap are just called red and gold scrap. Help, my PC is dying with all the tabs of all the red scrap items. If you scroll all the way down on #Criminality in YouTube, there's this video called How Long I Can Survive with a Kit in Casual. It has no views. There are 8 Criminality codes, being Winter Now, Winter Soon, the code is 4K, Incognito, Nightmare, How's 2021, What's the Code, and Crim 1.3. If you could stack codes, you could get times 64 XP, if you were including double XP weekend and if there was double XP in Prime Standard. Now it's time for a commercial break. Please watch this if you haven't. It's a video, I think. It has 7,000 views. The metal bat one-shots to the head, if you do it right, that is. Because I don't think hitting them in the arm would break their neck. Also, this counts as fact 52, because the last one is also a fact, because I told you it had 7,000 views. The shovel has the lowest DPS in the game, whereas the highest is the RPG warhead. You know, like one-shotting you in 1 second. The RCU lockpick can open a grand total of 45 safes. If they were all big safes and all gave $900, basically the max you can get from big safes, you could get 40,500, enough to buy 202.5 bats for your friend Melee main. The most popular Criminality video has 2,604,108 views and 68,000 likes, and was made by Tankfish over a year ago. 36,921.9906 42279% increase from my most viewed video, being 7,053. Felix Venues' first ever mention on the Criminality Discord was from the person with the ID 537426061290635274. The average person in the Criminality Discord with Prime can see 40 channel. There are 6 categories in the Criminality Discord. This video script has 7,116 characters. Well then, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. 200 likes for another part of 15 minutes of useless information. And, well, yeah, see ya.